welcome to MCTV's Let's Talk. I'm Mike Stanzillis, Vice President of Membership and Government Affairs for the Morris County Chamber of Commerce. And today we are continuing our series with performance lifestyle coach John Allen Mollenhauer, also known by his initials as JAM. And John is the founder of Performance Lifestyle Incorporated. He's a leading lifestyle coach. He works with entrepreneurs, business professionals. He teaches them how to live a performance or high performance lifestyle that's balanced and healthy. So John, welcome back.
Great to be here, Mike.
So we have 4 episodes under our belt already done. Why don't you recap what those 4 episodes are for us, John, before we move on to episode 5?
Right. So for all of our listeners, you can go back and find some of the clips that we have on that we've shared. The first was an introduction to living a high performance lifestyle. The second was all about understanding your present situation and circumstances, because this is not like going on a diet or an exercise program. If you're going to live a high performance lifestyle, the one thing you've got to know is your present situation and circumstances so that you can manage your energy and change, improve, and optimize the way you're living, given your circumstances. The third was moving on from the way to the past. Too many of us stay stuck in living from our history, and we never change because we just think that that's who we are, when nothing could be further from the truth. And the fourth was living from the absolute best part of yourself, which is not who you think you are, but what you really are. And we talked a little bit about getting free of our story and getting grounded in that place that often meditation takes us to, that is what we really are, that enables us to live in the zone and flow and make it our new normal. So now we're getting into episode number 5, and I believe that is...
Yeah, episode number 5 is actually developing this high performance lifestyle. So, what would inspire somebody to want to live a performance or a high performance lifestyle?
Great question. Before you live a high performance lifestyle, you really have to know what a performance lifestyle is. And a performance lifestyle is the next step in the evolution of what a lot of people might think was a fitness lifestyle or a healthy lifestyle. But in a performance lifestyle, it's a big step forward, because you're not just talking about exercise, you're not just talking about healthy eating, trying to get more sleep and think positively. Those are the core of what constitutes lifestyle in most people's minds. In a performance lifestyle, particularly the people that are attracted to the idea, these are people who are faced with relentless demand on their time and energy. They want to increase their energy first and foremost, but also they want to eat healthy. They want balance in their lives. They want to be fit. They want to look and feel great, but they want to also perform better. These are people with big goals in their life, their career, their business, or sport, or a creative pursuit, and they want to learn how to achieve even their most ambitious goals while living in balance with vibrant health and peace of mind. And that's what inspires you to change and improve and optimize the way you live.
So as a person comes to you and I guess they have to be inspired to want to do this, to come to you, or do you help them find that inspiration?
That's a great question. I would say a lot of people are suffering from a lack of purpose or making that connection between how they're living and what they're up to in the world. So it does go hand in hand. I think the people that's more speaking to people who arrive at a performance lifestyle. The people who are immediately attracted to it are typically entrepreneurs, business professionals, service pros, people who are already driven, but they're wanting to recapture that zest and zeal that they used to have in their life that they don't have now. So there are a lot of different angles at which you can come at a performance lifestyle. So don't anybody listening think that if you're not up to something big in your life and you're directed and driven and on purpose, that you can't live a performance lifestyle. You'll certainly still benefit in the same way that anybody else would. But typically, people who come to the performance lifestyle are people who want to function and perform better.
So you'd mentioned, this relentless demand on our time and on our energy, and that really is dragging a lot of people down. And there's a lot of people who are very successful, but they're also very burnt out at the same time. So today is about developing the performance lifestyle and ultimately the high performance lifestyle. A person comes to you, you know, they may or may not be inspired, as you just talked about. But what are some of the steps to develop this lifestyle? Quickly, sort of walk us through what are some of the initial steps.
So let me give you a swath of some of the fundamentals of a performance lifestyle. Starting out of the gate, and I'm just talking about the core. Okay, there are bookends to this that are really important to getting into the lifestyle and things that happen, regarding what you're up to in the world, where you can take it even further. But at the very core, you've got to learn how to regenerate your life force energy. You've got to learn how to literally not stimulate your way through the day and learn how to regularly and systematically recuperate. Proactive recovery, as a lot of people have heard me talk about. This is the crux of a performance lifestyle. And there are so many nuances and insights in this area. It's why people struggle so badly. When you're just talking health, you're talking about sleep. But when you're talking about performance, you've got to talk about a much bigger concept like regenerating your life force energy. And there are numerous skills that all work together for that to be possible. Another one might be, and I'll use a very common one, like most people cope with stress with the way they eat, but the way they eat is nutrient poor. And they need to be eating nutrient rich. Now, what that means is really, really significant, because you can eat less and you can try to do all kinds of things when you're just focused on health and wellness. But the simple reality is that you will always struggle if you're not meeting your nutritional needs, right? Fitness, we could talk a lot about that, but let's go into some of the non-usual aspects of lifestyle, like completely and utterly owning your schedule and having enough support, right, to function and perform well in the world. You could talk all day about meditating and sleep and exercise and all the different aspects of lifestyle. But if you've got so much bearing down on you, you're just going to struggle, because you've got so much dependent on you. You're going to overspend your energy anyway. A performance lifestyle will help you. But if you're really living a performance lifestyle, you're dealing with all the essential supports that you need in your life, not just food, fitness, and thinking positively.
Yeah, it's interesting. We see, well, I love what you said, stimulating your way through the day. I take it that means some sort of energy drinks, tons of caffeine or whatever. That's not the stimulation that they're going to get from you. I love what you said about owning your schedule. We do have a member, Donna Miller, C3 Workplace. She has really mastered that. She does something with time blocking. It's really outstanding to see her go to a 3-day work week. So I think that's a great example. So what are some of the other steps? I mean, you talked about some of the basics, right? Nutrition and in your other talks about sleep, stimulating your way through the day. What else is there in this?
Well, I'll give you a really big one, okay? There are ultimately 23 different aspects of a performance lifestyle, right? I'm only really showcasing a few of the core 12 here today. And when you connect all these dots, you literally become unstoppable in your life. But there's one that is really, 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 really pivotal, and it's knowing your game and how to play it. You see, lifestyle. Take athletes, for example, Mike. Athletes know how to play their game, and they have a lifestyle that enables them, that prepares them for their game. They're the only population in the world that directly links their lifestyle with their success results in life. And why do you do all these things? You do these things because you want to play your game better. You want to be able to show up at full capacity. This is a big idea in the performance lifestyle. We're not making goals out of any aspect of the way we're living. Like, eating healthy is not a goal. If you've got that as a goal, you're not eating healthy right now, right? You're literally shifting your mindset to saying something more like, hey, I'm going to eat healthy so that I can achieve my goals, right? And then you learn how to actually eat healthy, and then you now start building your habits and routines, and start improving the way you live, so that you can achieve your goals. But your goals are what you're up to in the world. So it's things that you're up to in your life, say your family. Growing a family takes a lot of energy. You want to have reliable health. You want to be able to function and perform at a very high level. Your career, if you're working for someone else, or your business, if you're working for yourself, right? A creative pursuit or sport. These require optimized, optimal lifestyles in order to sustain and succeed in any of these things, because they put relentless demand on your time and energy. And if you don't know how to manage that energy, and you don't have a lifestyle that's fully optimized to support you and what you're up to in the world, you'll do the thing that most people do: hit the wall, run out of energy, cope with stress in ways that create more stress. And now they're trying to achieve their goals, yet they have to keep finding ways to deal with these symptoms that are popping up in their life, distracting and holding them back.
So hitting the wall, we're hitting the wall, but we're hitting a different wall right now. We're coming up to the end of this episode. This has been amazing to learn all this just fascinating stuff about something that is so, I think, cutting edge, unique, and different. And that is this performance lifestyle concept that I think you're on the cutting edge of. What are you going to talk about in the next episode, John?
I think in the next episode, we're going to be talking about goals and actually getting alignment in your life. Because healthy, high achieving people who thrive, they're not just eating a little healthier, trying to get more sleep, exercising, and think positive. They've got it fully, their lifestyle's fully optimized. They're very clear on what they're targeting, and they have alignment in their life. And when you have that going for you, watch out. You're going to become unstoppable.
Well, listen, thank you so much, John, for doing this and sharing your expertise and your energy with us. And John Allen Mollenhauer, watch out for John. He's out there and he can help you in your performance lifestyle. Thank you so much. And thank you to our chamber members for all of your support. We really appreciate it.
Thanks so much, Mike, and look forward to connecting with y'all.
Thank you, John.